Welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today I'm building a Chevy truck from some 80s. I'm trying new technique where I just record and then fast forward and talking over what I'm doing. So right now I'm adding suspension. I already made one side, so I'm adding to the other side where I just need to get down the area so I can place suspension and checking does it fits or doesn't fit. So I'm adding a wheel. Here's the suspension steering. Start building arc for the wheel and painting it red so it looks much better. So here I'm testing suspension and it was really heavy, so I decided to make it from some lighter material and added some shape. Here I'm start making longer and deciding where I want to make the bed, and here I try to make the roof line, and finally decided to make it straight up so it looks much better, and then I decided to make it round edged so it's more aerodynamic. Now I'm making the doors. I'm adding bearings and the doors themselves, and I also decided to make with a window area, so it's not just a lower place. Now I'm painting in red and thinking where should I put something. So here I put the controller for the doors, both sides. Now I decided to put switch on the cockpit and move rotation to 75 degrees. Right, here's working doors. Now I'll put it back on the list and continue building. I'm picking another block and painting them red as well. Now I take wood to make it a bit lighter, but it's too late, so it's already really heavy. Now I'm taking up and painting red as well, but still you can see it's a wood. Here's a wood floor for the bed. Now I'm picking the door handles at both sides. I decided to make them. Now I'm working on the back and found out it's too short, so I pick up on the lift and make it a little bit wider, longer. Now I'm filling up the wood and we'll start to make the bed. Now I'm testing where to put the bearing and where the wheel, and then I decided that's a good spot, so I left it there and added the longer wheelbase so it looks something like something. Now I'm starting to make the bed. I remove the bearing so I can first finish the bed and then add the wheel. So now I'm just making up the bed, and then here's my CPU temp get up high. So I'm finishing up the bed side. I should have made it lower, but well, okay. So now I'm adding the back and it looks something like this. Now I'm adding the window so it's more like pickup truck, and painting, and of course painting it all red so it matches better. I will paint it in some different color later on. So now I'm cut the area for the wheel arch and start to look how I can make it. At the end I will remove more blocks. So I'm searching for suspension, taking wheel on, then it was too high. You can see it's, yeah. Now I can't place the wheels because I don't have space for it. So I'm failed and cut off the wheel and we'll take the block and redo the suspension. Just testing how high it can be. It should be. Then I remove and adding suspension, adding the block and bearing wheel, putting on the ground, so that its front is really heavy. So I made up this arch so it looks much better, and we'll paint it red, of course, something like that. Then I added a second wheel by copying from the left side, and again my CPU temp just went up. So now I'm adding suspension with the wheel. So now I drop it on the ground. I will drop it on the ground. Oh, now I'm just redoing the arc. I will just drop it on the ground and discover that I don't have an engine, and don't have seat, so I just try to make the seat. Of course I stuck it. Now I putting in the engine and stuck it again and get out. Now I making all the connections needed so this car moves, and we'll have first test drive in a few seconds. So here I am, try to getting in. Oh, engine, and here it goes. Or maybe not yet, I forgot where it was. So it should be any soon and here it is, and we are going. Oh wow, yeah, it's front wheel sticking in this, but it does look like some more looks like some small truck. Yeah, front is just too heavy. We'll need to redo it in lighter material. Yeah, well, I guess I will add the back, and here I start to add the back so you can actually hold some stuff. I added this angled edge so it can actually move, and here I put the controller, and after that I moved. Yeah, now I painted it red and discovered that that button looks like lamp, so I added another one, so now it looks something like this. Later on I'm adding the and here's test. Yeah, it does look like a truck. I guess you'll need some more details, but that for another episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you actually enjoyed this as I did. See you in another one. Bye.